I have 3 kids, Lester, Joy, and Nathan. Lester's my oldest, he's 16. He's a junior at Kenwood High School. Joy's 14, and Nathan is 13 and is 8th grade at Middle River Middle. They are very different. Nathan likes to draw, and he's into making up his own cartoon characters and comic strips. You know, man, of course, he loves football, but, and he also loves playing video football. That's all he plays.
I'm a pretty easygoing guy. Try to have no problems with nobody most of the time. And basically, if you with me, you most likely gonna laugh a couple times. I was also born, I guess, diagnosed with sickle cell when I was an infant.
Sickle cell disease is a common anemia in children and adults, mostly of African descent, African Americans in this country. And it causes a large number of problems in other parts of the body in addition to the anemia, mostly by blocking blood flow and causing irritation to organs. The most common type of pain that people get in sickle cell disease is from blockage of blood flow to the bone. The cells form those sickle shapes, and with that they can jam up just like logs on a river. They also are stickier than normal blood cells, so they stick to the blood vessels, and that can cause some of the jamming. So you block blood flow to the bone, it swells up and it stretches the surface of the bone, and that's really painful.
It's so different in the manifestation from patient to patient. As a baby, man, his was so much more severe. The frequency of the crises and the pain attacks were so much more severe. Every 2 weeks we'd be either in the hospital or he was in a pain crisis. Nathan was probably in the hospital once a year. So it was that different.
There is a risk of having strokes due to this disease itself. And so one of the things they do to help remedy that is blood transfusions. And my oldest son, he's been doing it since age 8. He gets blood transfusions every 28 days.
That's to keep the amount of their blood that's sickle blood under about 1/3 of their total blood. And we find that keeping the sickle blood that low prevents them from having problems from their sickle cell disease.
He did have a solid stroke. His blood transfusions, I think they started as a result of
the research
project that he's in.
There's some children that have tiny strokes or brain attacks. We can see them on brain scans, but we don't notice like a normal brain attack in an adult with weakness or trouble talking. So that study is looking at whether blood transfusion every month for 3 years can help prevent further brain attacks in those children.
The blood transfusions make me feel better if I don't feel good.
Hopkins Children's Center is like a dream come true. They are so excellent with the care. They're so excellent with their expertise. They're so excellent with their knowledge. I'm really appreciative and thankful that we have the team of doctors that we have. And I feel 100% secure when my boys go there that they're going to get the best of care.
Since I'm getting transfusions now on a monthly basis, I really don't feel like I have sickle cell at all. I feel like a regular, normal boy.
He had told us that he was going to go out for football.
I always wanted to play football. I'm not going to allow just one disease to bring me down or to stop me from what I want to do. It's my dream.
Well, I think that you look at where we were 30 years ago and where we are now, and that the average lifespan has gone up by almost 30 years. And look at the efforts that are being put into sickle cell disease research now, that hopefully the next 30 years will bring the same sort of gains.
I can see my boys one day walking without sickle cell disease. That's my hope.